While MTV's hit reality dating show Are You the One claims to have some very fancy algorithms to pair singles with their soulmates, it's pretty hard to believe that this is actually a good way to find lasting love. We're all dying to know which Are You the One couples really did find the one. Cali, Trepp, and Tomas Buenos. The most recent 8th season didn't make any love matches. Season 7, however, paired together the most recent lovebirds to join the club of successful Are You the One alumni. Bringing a Chicagoan together with her Miami native soulmate required a little relocating and just a pinch of reality TV magic. And that's precisely what Are You the One did for Cali Trepp and her Prince Charming Tomas Buenos. Cali and Tomas were a classic case of love at first sight. Or at least like at first sight. The pair went on a date the first week, but these two had to see a few other people before they knew they'd found the one. Cali and Tomas realized that they weren't each other's perfect match based on the algorithm, but they were pretty close to perfect IRL. After season 7 came to a close, the pair started going the distance, long distance that is. In January 2019, Tomas gave Cali a promise ring to prove that he was in it for the long haul.
He's my best shot.
And in November 2021, he got down on one knee to give her an engagement ring. 2 rings from one guy? Yeah, Cali, I would have said yes to. In February, Cali posted what she called the last bit of their engagement photos to her Insta and included June 2022 in the caption, so it sounded like wedding bells will be ringing very soon. Uche, Nwosu, and Clinton Moxam. As far as couples go who weren't perfect matches on screen that ended up being perfect matches off screen go, Cali and Tomas were actually far from the first. Season 6's Uche, Nwosu, and Clinton Moxam also turned out to be made for each other against all odds. Or at least against the science behind the algorithm. Let's be real, we were all rooting for these two cuties to get together.
I'm saying, like, child's name, how many dogs you want.
They had their sights set on each other from the start, but the algorithm had different thoughts. They quickly discovered that they were not each other's perfect match, so they decided to part ways and looked for the one. But over the course of the season, they realized they only had eyes for each other. We all know there's plenty to be nervous about during the early stages of a relationship, even when we're not doing everything in front of a camera. For Uche and Clinton, after their season ended, they were understandably worried about how their blossoming love would bloom once they weren't on national television. So they decided to keep things on the DL after their season finale. Luckily, their love just kept growing, and Uche moved from her home in Michigan to Florida to be with her beau, Clinton.
After the show, she ended up moving to Florida, to Orlando, and I moved back to my hometown, which is Palm Bay.
Clinton wanted to return the favor, so on the season 6 reunion, he popped the little question and asked Uche to be his girlfriend.
To ask her if we could make it official.
And by June 2022, he was ready to pop the big question. Uche said yes to an amazing beach proposal, and Clinton announced the news with a swoon-worthy Instagram post. It read, "Uche, I've been searching for you since I was like 9. Our relationship and the love we have for one another came out of nowhere, and it's undeniable you're my wife." A year later, they became Mr. and Miss Moxam. And in April 2022, Uche posted an Instagram photo of her and her hubby with the caption, "Future baby daddy." So I wouldn't be too surprised if they've got another kind of update coming sometime soon. From the stork, perhaps? I'm already freaking out over how cute that baby will be. Are You the One may not have planned on bringing these two together, but as fans of the show who watched as they first met, we're not exactly surprised that they were fated to be Mr. and Miss. Sparks flew from the moment they saw each other, and no algorithm can predict that. That must be why most compatible section on Hinge is always way off, right? Shannon, Duffy, and Anthony Martin. The unexpected matches just keep on coming with this next couple. Not only were Shannon, Duffy, and Anthony Martin not a perfect match, according to the algorithm, they weren't even on the same season. That's right, Shannon from season 5 and Anthony from season 6 met after filming their 2 separate seasons. The pair dated on and off for years before calling it quits after Anthony allegedly cheated. In light of the trouble in paradise, they took the only logical next step: go on another reality show. Shannon and Anthony appeared on season 3 of Ex on the Beach, and Shannon was set out to enjoy some R&R, revenge and retribution, that is. But things didn't go exactly as planned. These two discovered that they really missed each other and that,
I'm so in love with him.
Maybe they wanted to give things another go. They decided to be lovers instead of fighters, and the pair reunited. In May 2020, they announced that they were expecting a baby girl. In February 22, Shannon announced on her Instagram that baby girl number 2 was on the way. There certainly wasn't anything traditional about how these two found love. But in the end, Shannon calls Anthony her best friend and says, "I feel like this was all meant to be." that does give the rest of us some hope. Bruckman and Carolina Duarte. Next up is another couple who found love thanks to Are You the One, despite appearing on different seasons. Just like the rest of us, Carolina Duarte was a huge fan of the reality show when she applied to be on season 5. After getting cast, she was asked if she had a crush on anyone from seasons past. She revealed that she only had eyes for Bruckman from season 4. Cam didn't find the one on his season, so when he heard that he had a secret admirer appearing on season 5, he did what any self-respecting hopeless romantic would do. He slid into Carolina's DMs. Stars, they're just like us. After Carolina's time with the Truth Booth also left her unlucky in love, she and Cam started dating. Cam got down on one knee just after their 1-year anniversary, and the rest is reality TV history. Kareem Fathalla and Alivia Hunter. Kareem Fathalla and Alivia Hunter. These two were a hot mess. So, color us surprised to find out that they made the list of happy couples? It's unclear if Kareem and Alivia were a perfect match according to the algorithm. The pair dated on and off throughout season 6 and never confirmed their perfect matches. Thanks to the always scandalous reunion show, the on-again, off-again couple revealed that they dated after cameras stopped rolling. They also revealed that Kareem cheated on Alivia with Zoe Pugh, and Alivia confessed that she'd had a little situationship with none other than Keith Klebacher. Kareem and Alivia called it quits. Still, sometimes couples who are messy together stay together. These two have reunited and seem to be making it work. Mikala Tomas and Joe Torgerson. Mikala Tomas was lucky enough to meet her perfect match, Cameron Colbo, on season 4. Still, perfection only gets you so far. The pair split up shortly after in 2017, the same year that Joe Torgerson made his debut on Are You the One season 6. Rumors swirled that Mikala and Joe were an item, but the pair played coy with us fans for a while. Mikala captioned an Instagram post, "This is my friend Joe. Everyone thinks Joe and I date and that we met on X on the beach. But actually, I'm not on that show and he's my real-life friend that I met once at a taco place. Now we watch movies and go to Disney together." Weird, I know. Hand-holding emoji. Come on, that hand-holding emoji totally gave it away. And in 2018, the pair confirmed that they were happily boyfriend and girlfriend. 3 years later, they made things extra official and got engaged. They have yet to tie the knot, but it's clear that they're making the most of their engagement and aren't shy about celebrating their love on Insta. Jenni Knapmiller and Curtis Hadzicki. Jenni Knapmiller and Curtis Hadzicki weren't matched up during their time on Are You the One season 2. They chose to see other people during their run on the show, but sparks flew between them once the season came to a close. Are you seeing the same pattern here that I'm seeing? After 5 years of dating, Curtis put this very jealous-inducing ring on Jenni's finger. She showed it off on an Instagram post that she captioned, "I didn't know I could smile this big." So she did find the one on Are You the One, though it wasn't exactly as the show intended. Still, she has many thanks for the matchmaking show. She tagged Are You the One in an Instagram comment saying, "I guess we owe you guys a shout out for putting us in the same room." You guess? Come on, have a little gratitude, Jenni. It turns out you are the one. Ethan and Amber Diamond. So, of all these Are You the One couples, which one has lasted the longest? That title goes to season 1's Ethan and Amber Diamond. That's right, one of the show's first matches is still going strong. And unlike the couples that came after them, Ethan and Amber were actually perfect matches on the show's first season. As you can tell by the shared last name, Ethan Diamond put a diamond on Amber's finger, and he did it on the show reunion no less. Since then, Mr. and Miss Diamond have welcomed 2 little diamonds of their own into the world, Scarlett and Serena. This couple has even renewed their vows since. A success story like that suggests there just may be something to Are You the One's concept, and Amber is definitely a believer in the algorithm. Amber says, "In general, I do feel like TV couples are not built to work. I don't know what sets us apart. It was fate, but we worked very hard and our values and our goals completely aligned. We both love our girls so much. The fact that we were perfect matches plays into it a bit."
Amber and Ethan. I feel like that kind of worked out well for you guys.
Perfectly.
Because I've never dated anyone where my strengths and his weaknesses and vice versa matched up so well. The algorithm definitely got something right when it came to finding Mr. Diamond, his diamond in the rough. Still, almost all of these happy couples found love with someone who wasn't their perfect match. Well, even if the algorithm isn't all it's cracked up to be, Are You the One has made quite a few perfectly imperfect matches. And no matter how it happened, we are definitely here for this show's matchmaking skills. So did any of these couples staying together surprise you? Anyone you expected to see here that actually called it quits? Let us know in the comments. And like and subscribe to The Things Reality for the lowdown on all your favorite reality TV drama.